Right, ladies and gentlemen, the big title fights continue. This is 5 2-minute rounds for the 5 Nations Muay Thai with elbow pads title. Would you welcome first into the blue corner, representing Aspire, Luca.
And this is what she said. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't go unchanged. I got a bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. And it's worth the fame. I know I can't slow down, I can't hold back. Though you know, I wish I could. Another.
Would you welcome his opponent into the red corner, representing Kettle and Bruce, Luke Thomson.
You do not want none of this war. What you catching on your fist for? This is about to be a real song. I was gonna ship it to the harbor. I could hear them chatting blah blah. You better bring your body armor. There's about to be some drama. There's about to be some drama.
And your fighters in the ring, in the blue corner, representing Aspire, Luca, Allison. And his opponent in the red corner, representing Belarus, Luke Thomson.
So, in the blue corner, Luca Allison, Aspire Gym Scotland. In the red, Luke Thomson, Kettle and Bruce Gym, the shorter of the two men. Five 2-minute rounds for the 5 Nations title. You see they're wearing elbow pads, so elbow strikes allowed. Luca from the Aspire Gym, as we said, who've had success earlier tonight in their first title bout, a thrilling encounter which they won. But Luca is a tall order tonight. He's against one of my favourite boxers on the circuit, Luke Thomson. Incredibly accomplished and so calm in his approach and his work. Very technical but hard-hitting fighter, and I've always enjoyed watching him, and he's a bit of a staple here at Cyclone Fight Nights, and so far he's always delivered the goods. And I said, such a humble man outside of the ring and so dangerous inside, so I was really impressed by the standards from Aspire Gym. And that's a great kick from Luca, just shaved the target, but he's going to need to be at peak form, this young man, because for me Luke Thomson is a really quality opponent. And they go into the clinch, as I said, 5-2s, elbows allowed, and there's the downward elbow from Luca. Luke looking to get that right knee working, and again that downward elbow attempt from Luca, and they're bent over, and then Luke looks for his own downward elbow as Luca was bent over the ropes. Little nod there from Luca. And as I said, Luke Thomson's a pressure cooker fighter. He builds the pressure up across the rounds. Chopping at that lead leg, slips away from the jab reply. Chops to the lead leg once more. Teeth from Luca Allison. Thomson steps in, throws the lead leg this time. Luca with his back against the ropes. Oh, the high kick, and Luke Thomson saw it coming, so not much between them in the opener. They've had a good look at each other. This is what you expect with Muay Thai. They'll build up the pressure after having had a good look. Alan Kettle there in the corner. What a man to have in your corner. So they touch gloves sportingly. Inside leg kick from Luke. And again, you can see the subtle way he applies pressure. He's already centre ring. Luca Allison finds his back to the ropes once more. He's got a good stiff jab though, the young man from Scotland. Look for the straight right. Thomson, great mobility as well, his timing. And the right hand over the top as they go into the clinch. And Luke again asking questions, brings the left knee up, brings it up again. Forcing Luca into defensive clinch mode here, which is tiring in its own right. And this is what I meant about Luke Thomson being a pressure fighter. And he steps away. Good cheap from Luca, but the reply from Luke Thomson is what I've been on about. Precision. Watch this. To the body. It's the cheap from Luca that sets up the response from Luke Thomson. There's the cheap. Over the top, and it's the left to the body. The right is a distraction. The right was the distraction. The left hook to the body was so well placed. Clinical and devastating at the same time. Luca looking at the referee, knows what he's doing. He's back up, he's a warrior. But that was an incredible left hook to the body. And now Luca will look to protect that. And this is the problem I always find when you're caught with a blistering body shot and you know your opponent is going to look for it. You tend to protect the body, but that exposes the head. So you're playing a hard game of up and down, up and down. You protect the head, the body's open. You protect the body, the head becomes vulnerable. And you're against an opponent that knows exactly how to exploit that. And that's exactly what Thomson's doing now, going up and down. It's a tough time for Luca Allison now here in the second round. Big left round kick from him though, and then the cheap, but Thomson is on top of him. He knows what he's doing here, and there's the second one to the body. Again, up and down, because you know where he wants to end up, with the left hook to the same spot that dropped his man in the first place, and there it is. 4-punch combination, and the last one is exactly where he needs to be, and that's the problem you feel for Luca Allison. Where do you protect? You protect that body, the head becomes vulnerable. You keep your guard up, you end up here again. It's going to be a long night if it goes beyond this round for young Luca Allison. Thomson comes forward again. He'll look for the finish now. The bell saved Luca Allison there. You feel for him. Midway point, round 3, and this man, Luke Thomson, in total control at the moment. 3 of 5. And Luca, to his credit, here to contest again. And Thomson again, that effective, subtle pressure coming forward. Luca with his back to the ropes, chopping the lead leg, and then the left leg to that body. Good stiff jab from Luca, a nice left hook. And he needs to be on the move. He can't be backed up, taking combinations just like that. And there it is. I think this is all over. Yes, Mick Foles said that body, he just couldn't take it anymore to the left. And look at the accuracy and the hurtful nature of the punches. And again, here at Cyclone, another devastating performance from Luke Thomson to take the Five Nations title. And you won't see a more humble champion. Luca Allison will be back. He's young, he's learning his trade. Here's the mutual respect from both men. And look at that from Luca Allison. He'll be back. I've been impressed with Aspire, but here's this man, Luke Thomson. Cyclone is his home, and there's the belt to go around the waist. What a performance.